Hello Zebra Herd and welcome back to Plants vs. Zombies, and today we're gonna be moving on with the Adventure Mode New Game Plus. I wanna do all of World 3 today, but I'm not really sure how much time I have. I might only have to do half of World 3. Now I know I said that I wanted to start doing the entire world in one episode. It's just one of those things where it's actually taking a ton of time, and I haven't had too much time to post PvZ recently, and I wanna be able to get these episodes out to you guys because you've been requesting them. So I might do half, but that will still probably be, with how long these usually are, like an hour long. Now I did wanna, before we get started, there was one thing I wanted to check, and if we take a look at the achievements, there should be some kind of achievement, or actually no, we already did it in the main story mode, which was don't pee in the pool. Complete a daytime pool level without using any pea shooters of any kind. So when it comes to all the other achievements, I don't know if there's really too many we can do. I'll have to take a look. Yeah, there actually isn't at the moment. So only like 3 or 4 achievements we really have to get done. It's super exciting. But we have the selection of, I think it was a sunflower, a spikeweed, and one other plant that we're about to find out. It is the tangle kelp. So it's actually a pretty helpful combo if we have to do anything else to add on top of this. Of course, I wanna do the lily pad. Beyond that, we could go all in with a different setup with maybe the gloom shroom, but at the same time, I feel like with only cone heads and stuff and brown coats, a little bit overdoing it if we do something like that. I do wanna go, no, back to the game. If we can go to the shop, we'll buy, oh, we already have the rakes, perfect. Couple of options for sure. I'm thinking potato mines, I'm thinking walnuts, because we don't want any tall nuts with this setup. We already have the spike weeds. We could do something. I really wanna keep it cheap. So I think that maybe just doing pea shooters, repeaters if we seem like we're making a lot of money. You know what? How about instead we go like this? I thought that'd be fun. We don't really do a lot of star fruit combos, and I feel like that would be fun this round. Then maybe if we make a lot of sun, we can do this combo. Should be fine. I mean, we have pretty, like there's not anything like over glaring that we really need to do when it's the sun like this. So let's hope this turns out pretty well. Okay, sorry if the game like sort of froze there for a second. I was moving the window a little so I could sort of see from a better angle. Should be good. Okay, so the first zombie that shows up, no problemo, should just be a guy who's gonna walk right into that rake. He's gonna take him out. And we only have 2 flags this time, thank goodness. It's not gonna be 3. And that should be a lot more survivable because of that. So we'll have to end up seeing how far we get into World 3. But for now, let's go ahead and just grab some sun and place this down. I've been meaning to play more PvZ. It's just a matter of there's been so much stuff. It's finally July, which is sort of perfect for me because June was straight up like the busiest month of my life with all the videos we've been working on and all the new games. July is a lot more calmer with not as many games coming out. I really need to put a potato mine down for you, so let's do that now. Get that there. Maybe could have actually used a imposter potato, whatever they're called, to do another sunflower. That could have been pretty snappy. I hope that potato mine pops up in time. He will, awesome. We gotta put another one down in a moment, but that shouldn't be too much of a struggle as long as I remember, which I should. But that's why it'll be fun to do the star fruit. Will that pop up in time? I sure hope so, I just gotta be at the ready. Ready, set, that's gonna be close. That's gonna be real close. For now, we can put our first star fruit down for sure. The zombies pop up pretty gosh darn quickly here. But yeah, we're gonna do lots of star fruit, lots of lily pads as well. And just try to really get that done. Pop up, pop up, pop up, pop up. Really? Seriously? And of course, it has to be the same lane that are stinking. That stinks. This is really bad. Put that there, I guess. Will the star fruit even attack him? Okay, we're restarting. That's such a pain. I can't believe that just happened. Can I just start with my same setup? It won't even re-choose it for me. That's so uncool. Still have the rakes though. That's gonna work as long as I do well with it. We might just do the double sunflowers to the twin then. That way we sort of don't have to risk losing them as much. I still wanna stick with the star fruit. I think it's gonna work out fine. Maybe like a squash just in case things go bad. And then we'll do a walnut. That should probably be a bit of a safer combo with everything. Did we do lily pad? We did, okay, thank goodness. So we'll go ahead and put that down. We get a lot of sun in the pool level, so that makes fun. Some fun in the sun, that makes sense. Some fun in the sun at the pool, you get a lot of sun. It's where you're supposed to tan and everything. Okay, so see, we can get this already, and that's perfect. Okay, I've been bombarded with phone calls today. I'm sorry if there's like any cuts in today's video. So once again, we don't have to worry about that rake, but we should be able to get sunflowers sooner than our first attempt, which will be good. Got that one. I mean, it won't look so great with the sunflowers, you know, being gray and everything. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the color gray. That's what black and white make. If you combine those, and I'm all about black and white being a zebra, but it's just, it looks different when it's like off color. Like there's just some random ones in random spots. But at the same time, it's not that big of a deal. I'm making something out of nothing. We're gonna go ahead and do that. And got that one. And like we just put these sunflowers at a way quicker rate because we don't have to wait for the cooldown as much. So, or the recharge cooldown, it's all the same. Then we got this one, and look at this, we already got 6 sunflowers out way sooner. So definitely can be helpful, just like that, 6 sunflowers. Now for you over there, sir, I don't know if I wanna do a squash. I should be able to, adopt the potato mine, right, that, like that, just like that, yep, okay. Star fruit there. And we're gonna start building out a crazy amount of star fruit. I'll probably put a tall nut, or a walnut there, doesn't need to be a tall nut. And it's not, so I don't have to worry about that. Got it, okay. I sort of still wish we kept with the twin sunflower, but at the same time, I can sort of understand why we didn't do it. Okay, so I got a lily pad, which means I can place another one of you. Okay, this is a bit of a problem. I'm thinking, doing that and doing this might be enough to get rid of this brown coat, but at the same time, it's not looking like it. Huh, so what's the next best step? I think getting star fruit on the lily pads will be helpful, but a little too late for these. First couple waves will definitely be tough. Okay, can you guys get rid of him or not? Maybe when he's just walking by. Okay, maybe. If not, then I'll just squash him with the squash. What else? That should get him the perfect, thank you. Okay, some more star fruit. I'm picking up as much sun as I possibly can. There we go, this is really starting to roll now. I like it. So this brown coat down there doesn't even really stand a chance. And the star fruits have a pretty quick respawn rate too, so like things are going really well. And we'll just try to focus on getting the water and everything full of star fruit or there. Not really what I meant to do, but it's what happened. Okay, the only problem here is that this guy, never mind, not a problem. Forgot I had that. So there we go, as soon as I set up this, there we go, we've used one of each of the preset plants, which is good. Yeah, I don't usually do star fruit too much, but I feel like it was a fun combo to do, especially for these easier levels. It works out just fine. And if you are trying to look for a good strategy for that one don't pee in the pool quest challenge thing, this is a good setup, as you can see, because it's just a bunch of star fruit, and they just destroy the zombies really nicely. Let's go ahead and put a squash there. Probably could have done the tangle kelp, but we're about to run into our first huge wave, so you never know what we might run into with that. We'll do this. We will get that there. I need more lily pads for a bunch of stuff, including some sunflowers soon. So trying to work towards everything. We're making plenty of sun, so that's good. Got that star fruit there. Okay, so lily pad, sunflower. Wish I can make more than one imposter potato. Maybe we could also do a refresh of the lily pad. Okay, so even though if we could make an imposter potato like repeats, that'd be interesting what we could do. Like imagine a version of the game where you could have indefinite imposter potatoes. Like you could have, like, it would be fun to do some challenges like that, for sure. That'd be really interesting, because there'd be a couple things that you could do some crazy stuff with. Anyways, we gotta be careful about this dude. We should be able to get him. But the star fruits are really making some crazy progress. We're working on our 5th row of 3, so that'll be our 15th star fruit we're about to put down. And in the meantime, we'll put down another sunflower here. So we got tons of sun at this point. It's not really that big of a deal, but it's good to have. So I can get rid of this potato mine because nobody's gonna be able to reach him. And if I have any extra sun, which I do, I can start putting out those spike weeds. Might have been good to get the spike rocks, but they have such a long cooldown, I don't think it would have made too much of a difference. So I think things are going well for this first round, but they usually do. They end up, you know, like one of the strongest zombie we're going against is a cone head. It really doesn't get all that stressful. It's just sort of for fun, making our way through. So we have how many star fruits once I put this guy down? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 3, 18 star fruits in total. Very cool. And then we can still work our way back a little bit if we wanna, you know, put a lily pad there and put this guy here. I don't know if he's actually gonna be able to reach anybody. I guess the guy's in the bottom lane, if they get close enough. That's pretty good. I like it. We definitely don't need any more sun, so I'm not really regretting not putting sunflowers there. But really, it's gonna be a smarter idea to put them more forward up. So I'm thinking we do this and we sort of push this walnut up a little bit more. Perfect. Okay, so that's all very good. And we just need a spike weed here, and then we have a spike weed at least in every row. So that's pretty good. I don't have a walnut for this dude, but I don't think it's gonna be that big of a deal. If I do this, then I can put like this here for extra protection. Oh gosh, not what I wanted. I clicked off the game. That was awkward. Okay, so I don't know if anybody's gonna pop out from under the water. I will be prepared for that and try to put a pumpkin down. Yep, just like that. I was waiting for it. I knew you were gonna do that. Yeah, there's a risk. I think whenever you're on at least the 1, 2, 3, third spot out, like they can just pop out here. So you just gotta be careful of that. And I think we were plenty careful about the whole situation. We'll go ahead and get you and just, oh, the squash won't even bother squashing him. He's like, oh, he's not a problem, you guys got it. Boom, got some extra coins for it. Very nice, so that should be level 3-1 done, and we can move on to level 3-2. And we got a lot more of a difficult competition, but a more interesting setup for sure. We have tall nuts, we have squashes, and we have chompers. And all three of those are pretty nice against some of the heavy duty zombies. Of course, squashes can take care of bunches of things like bucket heads, and I think even all stars on one hit. Chompers can eat them whole, and then of course, the tall nuts can just take quite the beating. So we could actually go with the double sunflower and I think be fine. The only problem is that the chompers have slow respawn, or like reload as they swallow what they ate. So maybe we could do like cattails, and then tall nuts are good. We will do maybe pumpkins just in case, definitely some potato mines to get ourselves started. And if there's anything else I really need here, not really sure, honestly. I think this is pretty fine how it is, but I'll try to show off as many different strategies as I can think of that are, good against not using pea shooters, just for the sake of that one quest, even though we've already done it. We'll do Tangle Kelp, because this might be a little weak in the water lane to start things off, so if anything sort of gets us by surprise, we should be able to use that and be fine. So let's get started with this. The double sunflower worked out a ton last time, and we got so much sun power before it was really even an issue. So that should be good. Doesn't really matter which one I place as long as I keep on earning up sun. Honestly, probably would have been a better strategy to post the normal sunflower first because there's no like animation time for it, so it wouldn't have taken so long to get. So note to self, in the early game, only use normal sunflower until we don't have to worry about that animation as much. Like here, it's actually a time-saving technique because I would have had to wait for you, and we're about to get another sun anyways. I can just place that one out, and there goes that guy. We have a potato mine ready for the next one. Got it, okay, so we already got 6 of them out. We need to get another 6, and then we'll be good. We need more sun for that, so let's go ahead and do that. Can we get another sun from the sky or from you or something? So yeah, like in the time that I save by having the reload, or the animation, that one recharges. So it's still fine, it works out really well. Then I can get you. Okay, yeah, this is turning out just fine. We got plenty of sun coming in. So I definitely wanna put the lily pads down as soon as possible because we are gonna need a lot more sun than last round if we wanna do many of the cattails at all. Not bad, so we got all of the sunflowers we really need to start with. I mean, we could build out more than one. We could do 4 instead of 3. That might be good for the sunflowers because, if we were to just do 2 normal, like we normally do, that'd be like 5 and 5, that'd be 10. So like normally this would be 6 and 6, that'd be 12, but with 8 and 8, that'd be 16. So we got lots of sun coming in with that. So we could actually do our first lily pad. See, that's why I'm already super excited about that, because this could be crazy powerful. And I don't wanna do a ton of these just because I also wanna be able to afford the chomper and anything else that might get in our way, so I'm trying to focus on that as well. So the chomper can get set up, I think here is fine. And we'll do a tall nut in front of him. Lots of sun coming our way with this combo though, I love it. I have to set that up again. But luckily the chompers have a really quick recharge, so it shouldn't be too bad. And we're only halfway for the cattail. The cattails take forever with that stuff. And if we need the backup strategy, that's what we had the squash for. So plenty of options for sure. We just ate them. Got it, so we have the 4 chompers we wanted. We could put chompers on the water lanes as well. Not always the best idea, but it could work out just fine for this current situation. Okay, so we'll do another cattail just because there are plenty of firepower with that. We'll do a tall nut there. But definitely the cattails, since they can hit anything on the screen, they're pretty effective. If we wanted to get a little bit more sun here, because we are spending the big bucks with this round. So definitely getting these isn't too bad of an idea. So we got that. Get another sunflower. So obviously at this point in the game, that extra sunflower is taking up a very, important slot, but I think for the early start that we get, it's a pretty fair trade because we still have enough slots to make a decent strategy out of it. And luckily the chomper didn't have to eat that newspaper zombie, that's good. Go ahead and get rid of this guy right away, so it's just not distracting the cattails. Okay, so that's pretty good. We'll get another lily pad out. I could also put these, you know, these tall nuts are probably gonna take a beating, so getting pumpkins out on them really isn't that bad of an idea. And we get ourselves our second cattail. And then we'll probably do another 2 cattails here, and then we'll probably put chompers on the water lane just for, you know, extra chomper action. But then we'll just have to use the squash whenever it feels like we're getting a little overwhelmed. And then we'll have used all the preset things, and that's pretty good. You know, I did what I set out to do at that point. We'll put that there, just because I felt this line's a little bit weaker. But we could, you know what? That's not quite what I wanted to do. Okay, I'll just have to wait for another lily pad. Get it there, put a chomper here, that's pretty good. Because we're just waiting for a lot of recharges at the moment, and that's not so easy. But we'll make it work, I'm pretty sure. Okay, get that coin. I hope we get some extra plants in today's episode, some Zen Garden plants. We didn't really get any last episode, I don't think, which is a total shame, and I want that to change today. I wanna be able to get all of the different Zen Garden plants. I don't know how possible it will be to do that, but we'll try our best. Go ahead and do that, and squish you. So there we go, I've used all 3 of the preset. We do have 3 waves to survive, so that's actually pretty fine with what we already got. Yeah, I'm not too worried. If we need some extra room or anything, we just start replacing these 2 sunflowers in the water lanes with cattails, and that should help out a ton. But I think we got it. I think we're gonna live, we're gonna be just fine. I mean, we have over 1,000 sun, and that's with me actively trying to spend most of it. Really my best bet now is to put a tall nut here. I'm still waiting for those cattails. I wish I could make an imposter potato. I always forget what the actual name of it is. I hope I'm not annoying too many people with it. But with upgrade plants, unfortunately you can't. So any kind of cattail or spike rock, we can't use the potato with that. And it's a pain in the booty, because it would be great. Well, we can put some extra potato mines down for good measure. We can at least use those kind of potatoes. Okay, so that's not so bad. We should get plenty of firepower with all of that. It doesn't really help me too much to get any more chompers, because they wouldn't even be able to reach, because they would have to get here, which I can't really get past the tall nut right now. So that should be fine. We can just keep on putting potato mines out. I can get squashes out when I need them, especially for that guy, the buckethead. But we could use tank look up with him if we needed to, but the cattails deal with him just fine. So it's like, it really isn't that big of a deal. I love it though, we're doing great. Get that there. Potato mine is nice and ready. We have all of our tall nuts set up. Our last cattail for now until we want to start replacing these sunflowers, which we'll probably do in a couple moments because I don't really have anything else I can use to spend the sun. Yeah, at this point, this has become a lot more of a cattail strategy than it has a chomper strategy, but you really can't make too many strategies off the back of just chomper, just because of, you know, how single unit focused he is for the most part. Okay, so we have our first all-star here. I should be able to just squash him. Boom, got him. Our first mega huge wave is coming up though, so we have to be ready for that. That's why I'm just trying to build out as much as I can. Over 2,000 sun now. This is going pretty well. I like it. Okay, so lots of stuff that I see. I'm thinking that we will just keep earning up sun. I wish I got like a cherry bomb or a doom shroom or something, but I need way more slots for everything if I wanted to do that. I think, you know, things are working out how they are. Just wish they could be working out even more. So we do have another cattail. I'll get rid of this, I'll get rid of this other sunflower because it won't actually show that the cattail's ready to place unless there's a lily pad available. So I sort of missed that, didn't even notice. Okay, so we'll do another one of those. So we're doing fine. At this point, we can literally just sit back and relax and watch it win. But I wanna be a little bit more active than that. Just keep getting the pumpkins out and see how things go. Okay, so cattail's about halfway up. We have a little bit more work to go before we can worry about any of that. Sort of curious to see how much the cattails have to hit that all-star to get rid of them, but I don't care that much. Well, here's another all-star. We'll wait for that one because the squash is on recharge anyways. And it's doing well. It's beating him up. I mean, it could do better for sure, but then the chomper just ate him. Okay, so I didn't really get to see, but that's what I gotta deal with. Okay, so here's our final cattail for real. I mean, I probably could get the chompers off the water lane. I really don't think they're doing us too much good work compared to what the cattails would do. But the chompers are definitely helping on the ground lane so that we're not getting our pumpkins too beat up. Let's just get that there. So now every tall nut has a pumpkin. It's a pretty perfect combo. Okay, So I could use a squash for these guys because they're looking a little tough. I can get rid of both of them at once, which is beautiful. And we should be buying our 100 feet worth of wisdom tree action in today's episode, which will also be exciting. I don't know what's gonna happen after that if he actually has any more wisdom, but that's an achievement we'll get done in today's episode, so we'll still be getting an achievement, which is pretty perfect. But I don't know what achievement we'll be getting done next episode if we only do half of World 3, so we'll have to wait and see. But for now, I'm picking up some sun. Almost at 4,000 now. We've already gotten that achievement, where we get 4,000 sun in one game, or actually I think it's 8,000. But we've done it either way. It's crazy, this is the closest I've ever gotten to beating this game. Like, I mean, I've beaten the main story mode plenty of times in my gaming career, but I've never really fully 100%ed it and done literally everything you could possibly do. This will be the first time for me, which is super exciting. At this point, I'm thinking, oh yeah, we can replace the chompers with cattails. I might put some cattails in front of the tournaments at this rate though. Just to get some extra firepower. Though of course, the quicker we destroy these zombies, the better. Got it, okay, good stuff. The potato mine will get that one bucket head on the top. Okay, so we're making our way through. Look at all of this. This poor brown coat won't know what hit him. There's a whole bunch of thorns coming out from behind the tall nuts. That's crazy when you think about it. It's like he doesn't even know until it's way too late. Okay, so it's the final wave coming up. We can just put out some chompers for fun, just to get some extra stuff done. We can't get another cattail. We'll actually be able to get another chomper way before our next cattail. Just go ahead and eat that guy. And then we'll squash them dudes, like this set of them. Get a potato mine like here, even though I don't think it's gonna help too much. Get rid of this chomper and do the spike weed, and then do another cattail. Very good. Okay, do another chomper, ate him, perfect. That should be pretty good. I mean, we just about have this finished. And that should be level 3-2 done. Still no Zen Garden plants, which is a total shame. I gotta double check my Zen Garden real quick, because I wanna make sure it's not full. Because if that's a problem, I wanna be able to fix it. That way we can get more Zen Garden plants, but I'm pretty sure that's not the case. Let's go to the main menu, Zen Garden. Oh, I have plenty of space. It's total baloney. Do I have any? Oh, these guys need to be watered. Should probably be doing this some other time. But if I do it now, I might be able to, you know, water them some more later on in today's episode. Sorry, I'm getting distracted quite easily, aren't I? Okay, whatever. Back to the adventure. We still have 1, 2, 3 levels left to complete at the least in today's episode, so I'll have to get to it. But yeah, even that's gonna take like at least about 45, 50 minutes, so we're still getting quite an episode out of this, so I hope you guys are enjoying. It's the imitator. It's just like, that's sort of hard for me to remember for whatever reason. Okay, this isn't too bad. Trying to think about it. I mean, how are we gonna properly use the torchwood? By getting a pew shooter, but I don't want anything too crazy, so we'll just do the low cost. Because I wanna be able to keep everything else. We need something for the water lanes, is probably where all of our star fruit are gonna be. And then we can just do, cause you'll be under the water, so maybe we could just do walnut, and then anything else would probably be tangled kelp. I think that's pretty good. Yeah, that should be fine. We don't have any rakes this time, do we? Nope, so that might be slightly more difficult, but it should be fine. Remember that one with our first 50 sun, we just wanna recharge with the normal sunflower, but but it's so simple, I shouldn't have. I should've just went for that one, but then I wasted too much time. Okay, got it. And who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Come on. Normal sunflower's available already. That means you're going too slow. Guess I gotta put the potato mine down then. Yeah, that definitely affects our sun productivity when we have to worry about it like that. Okay, got you and you, put that down. So I don't really know, it seems like a much more expensive round, so we could try to build out 8 and 8, at least to start with. We'll eventually probably go back and replace some of it with cacti, but it's not as important to do that. We could put them in the closer lanes because we're not worrying about balloon zombies, it's just playing it to play it. So we have a couple of options. I'm not really too worried about the outcome. I just need to make sure we get potato mines when we need them. Sunflower, got it, right here. Another 50, got it there. Perfect, okay, this is turning out pretty well. We just need a couple rows available for a couple of things. I'm probably just going to have starfruit only on the water lane to save some space because that's gonna become a bit of an issue soon enough. But if we keep on dealing with brown coats, we can start with our normal pea shooter collection going on. Get the sunflower there, but we're gonna start with 8 sunflowers and move our way out to other amounts soon enough. Or I mean, we might like lower it, but I don't really know. We don't need to do any more than 8 sunflowers for sure. Like this is our maximum right here. So let's go ahead and put another pea shooter there. And then maybe a potato mine here, see how that ends up turning out. And we'll start working on the star fruit. This all in the water lane. That should be great. And then the cacti eventually for sure as well. Will that potato mine actually pop up in time? I'm getting nervous. Come on, buddy, please, please. Oh, disappointment. I didn't want to have to do it this way because this is sort of a waste of resources, but it's what I gotta do, and it's what I'm doing. Because there's a cactus that can go here instead of a walnut. That was the original plan. These two should be able to get rid of this, I hope. Okay, good job. That was something all right. Not everything I was hoping for, but you know, it's something. We're making an okay amount of sun, but honestly, I could benefit from some more, so maybe we should just put some momentary sunflowers down there. So this guy's fine. We're definitely getting rid of this dude. I'm going to go ahead and... The only problem with, yeah, I guess it is a little tough, isn't it? Getting starfruit only here in the water lane. I don't know if they'll actually be able to attack the guys who are directly in front of them. Maybe they will. I mean, I guess sort of the big benefit is if we were to, that's not really a big benefit though. Oh, it's hard to say. For now I can just wait for Tankle Kelp for that guy, but then another one shows up. Get out of here, dude. So another starfruit there. Oh gosh, I'm like not paying attention to half of this stuff. This is not going out very well so far. Okay, come on, you almost got him. The starfruit should be able to finish you up, which will be perfect. The starfruit are actually getting rid of this guy as well, which is good. But I'm just gonna do Tankle Kelp to you, get another pea shooter here, get a cactus here. We're getting a lot of sun, so I can start doing this a little bit more fast. Torchwood. We need more tall nuts, that's for sure. This is actually turning out really tough right now. Building something around this to work is not easy. That's gonna be tough with that dude coming up. We got the snorkel zombie. I don't like it. I'm gonna have to do something about him. I guess for now it's gonna be this. Like what else can I really do in this situation? The starfruit can't hit him. I think we do need starfruit in this lane as well. But I probably shouldn't have put him there. Hard to say. It hurts him, but not enough. Okay, well if we're doing that, let's double it up. We need another walnut out soon because they're destroying that. Okay, mission B, do this. Oh gosh, why is this so tough? It's not fair, it's not fair. I'm not gonna be able to work towards the strategy it's giving me. I'm gonna have to try something else because this is way too much. I might be able to get another Tankle Kelp out for that guy though. But then I gotta worry about all of this malarkey as well. It's like, come on. I can't do all that, I'm only one zebra. I can only click so fast. And we need more lily pads, but they ain't giving me any more lily pads. Definitely get rid of that dude. Starfruit, not really working too well. I mean, it does hit these guys that'll be right in front of them, but really should have went for tall nut. That's not what I wanted. Okay, come on. Another walnut, please, 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 please. Are you serious? Really? Is that necessary for you to be doing what you're doing? I guess it is, because you're acting like it. Get that. Okay, that was decent. Got another snorkel zombie. Oh my gosh. Torchwood. We're gonna do cacti soon, right here, I guess. Get this guy gone. Oh, got chocolate. Chocolate's really not all that helpful for me at this point in the game, but I'll take it. So stressful, so very stressful. I'm gonna go ahead and just get a walnut there when I can. These guys should be able to do some damage to these snorkel dudes. Not too much, unfortunately. So I really probably wanna do like Torchwood pea shooter back this way because it's cheap and affordable and I can work with it for now. The poor walnuts just get beat up every time now. I feel so bad for them. All they're doing is trying their best and they get beat up. At least we've used one of each plant, but I'm somehow surviving this still. I mean, that's not gonna be the case for very long at this rate, but I think if we work hard enough, we can make it work. Okay, so what do I need to replace where? I need to first off do that to you. I need to, oh, I don't know if that's a good idea. I think I should just put these out here. Got it, okay. We wanna do starfruit here. We have sort of a mismatch with things going on. I think I need to start removing some sunflowers for more pea shooters. I didn't think we were gonna actually afford the repeaters, and at first we couldn't, so that's why I didn't go for those right away. Things are getting nasty though, that's for sure. I need more tall nuts, or walnuts. They're not even tall nuts, I wish they were. Really wish they were. Pea shooter right here. Got it, okay, not bad. Another star fruit there. Also, the order of my seed packets is weird because I don't think I have certain things available, but I do. It's just not in the order that I thought it was, so I'm looking in the wrong spot out of the corner of my eye. Pea shooter there. And then we just gotta keep on replacing the back line with more pea shooters, I think. That should be not so bad. Okay, you know what, get rid of you. Leave that walnut alone. I almost called it a tall nut again. Not what it is. That sort of seems to be working. Removing the back line of sunflowers with pea shooters. It's gonna work well enough so that we can defeat the rest of this, because we're on our way to the last final wave. And hopefully everything turns out okay with it. The only problem being that we could probably use some more star fruit. Oh, diamond, not bad. We're at $47,000 now, so things are going really well. Got it. Only need a little bit more until we get ourselves another pea shooter. Got it. Okay, so, trying to figure out what's the next best step to deal with everything that's gonna be coming our way soon enough. I'm thinking if we do this, that they shouldn't pop out of the water any closer than that. That way we can start working on more star fruit, and that'll be nice. Okay, get another lily pad, get another star fruit soon enough. Do I have to eat him with the tangle kelp? I don't think so. We can just do this instead. Okay, huge wave of zombies coming up. Let's get that there. Get this here. Star fruit, star fruit, star fruit. Got it. Okay, so they did actually show up here, which is a total pain in the butt. But they're actually getting destroyed really quick. The problem is that there's just a whole entourage after that. So we want to do this, thank you. Oh my gosh, he should be destroyed relatively quickly. Yeah, it's just all the guys in the water lane now, so that should be fine. Yeah, we should be able to do this. Just do some extra damage this way. Maybe even replace the guys that aren't attacking with like cactus and stuff. Whatever we can really do to do some extra damage. We got it though. We win, okay, so it was a bit of a struggle for times, but we were able to make it work. It just took a lot of last second silliness. So back to the drawing board with the next level. It is star fruit, tangle kelp, and cacti. So lots of cacti, a lot of not tangle kelp. Well, yeah, a lot of tangle kelp, a lot of star fruit in today's episode. Very interesting for sure. I'm still sticking with the double sunflower strategy. If I wanted to do something else here, hard to say, but I think what would be good is maybe some kernel pulse. Kernel pulse, lily pads, of course. Tall nuts this time. Potato mines, going back to the shop and buying some of those because they're just so cheap and worthwhile. And then if we could do anything else to sprinkle on top, I would say cherry bombs would be good. Yeah, that'd be good. Okay, so that way if there are some things that are like over approaching in our lanes, we should be fine. We can do that for now. Get our 50 sun wherever it might be, right there, and then right there. Sure. I don't know if that was worth it, but I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it because we're doing just fine without having to worry about it as much. So we already know where the first zombie's gonna show up because he's gonna run into that rake. Doesn't really matter too much though. We need 2 more sun. There's one right there. Another one should pop from the sky. Got it, and got it. And then we got this one. See, that's where the animation time's perfect. Got that coin too, nice. And now we have enough for a potato mine for when the next zombie shows up, which is gonna be very soon, I'm sure. Here he is, got him. So don't have to worry about that dude. What I do have to worry about is getting more sun out for more sunflowers. There we go. It definitely is worthwhile to get the imitator. That's what it is. I'm never gonna remember that for except for that one moment. It's gonna be the one defining moment where I do remember, and I can always say, hey, at least I remembered that one time. But I'm gonna forget that I remembered it, and then it's all gonna go downhill from there. Okay, so things are going nicely. Almost have our next potato mine for this 3rd zombie coming up. Should we do 8 sunflowers again? I think so. We'll start with that. And then we can start doing kernel potes if we wanted to. I don't know where we want to start doing those. We could also start doing star fruits. I think I want to do them a little bit farther out than normal. And then once that dude is popped, we should be good. Plenty of other things I can be doing in the meantime, so I'm trying to do them. Okay, so kernel pult here for sure. And then I'll try to focus on the guy on the other side. Maybe with the cacti for right now. Yeah, because he's getting beat up by the starfruit really well. So having starfruit farther out isn't that bad of an idea. We don't want them any farther out from here though. Like, this is where we need the tall nuts or the walnuts or whatever. For sure, because before there were definitely, it was a cone head that popped out of the water right here. I'm pretty sure. Maybe it was right here, if so that's a problem, but it's a problem we'll work on as we go. It's probably an irresponsible way to go at it, but that's the way we're going at it. And then we'll put tall nuts there. So that guy shouldn't be a problem at all. We do have a pole vaulter. We might just be able to beat him up a little bit. But if I wanted to do something about this a little bit more, what could I do? It's a little too late now. Butter him, I can't believe that didn't butter him. You know what, should I do a cherry bomb on him? No, I shouldn't, perfect, okay. Get a cactus, no, that's a sunflower. That was a waste of sun. Sorry, sunflower, didn't mean to do that. Oh, we do have tangled kelp. See you, buddy, you're out of here. Yep, didn't even stand a chance, didn't even get started. Had so many plans for this world, and then boop, under the water he goes. Got it. Okay, so almost got all of our cacti, almost have all of our kernel poults. It might be nice to have some kernel poults in the background of the water, just that way they have a higher chance of slowing down some zombies there that might be causing some problems. If we wanna do something a little bit, maybe a little bit risky with our sun, is that wasn't worth it. Just plain and simple, really clearly wasn't worth it. This might be. I'm glad we did that. We're getting a lot of sun, but the 16 sunflowers really get to work pretty quickly. All right, we can get that there. I mean, we could potato mine you, especially with you being buttered. It might not work out very well, might not be entirely necessary, but it's what we did, and I'm sticking to it. So I don't have to worry about the pole vaulting zombies as much when, of course, we have the tall nuts, so I'm glad we have those. We do have one last space that needs tall nuts on the ground, and then, of course, 2 more in the water, but that just takes some time. Time, effort, a little bit of elbow grease, it'll happen. Almost have, I think, one of our last star fruits, I think. Oh, you know what? Let's kelp you. Probably should have kelped the other guy. Got it. Okay, that should be fine. Kernel pulp there. Lily pad right here. And then pick up this sun so we can put down another star fruit. That's working out. Okay, so we'll probably do one more level after this and then I'll have to wrap it up. I have to go back to the vet and pick up medicine. I've been very busy going back and forth between here and the vet for our cats this week. It happens. That's fine. Everybody's doing fine, it's just been busy. But that's why I feel like my videos might be a little bit shorter this week. I'm trying my best though, I promise. Okay, so I think it'll be better actually, star fruits this far back, usually just go this way, so they're not gonna reach any zombies at this point. We could have some things like that. That shouldn't be too bad. Almost have our final tall nut for the top there, and that should be good. Probably start replacing some of these sunflowers with more cacti, because we just don't need it for anything else. Okay. Almost got another cactus up. Got it, and got it. Very good. Keep moving though, we ain't giving up just yet. Hey, this is 4 flags as well. It's like, oh, that's so much work. So very much. I don't mean to be complaining the entire time, but it just, I don't know, it just definitely is a lot of hard work. Oh, that actually gets rid of the zombies under the water, the cherry bomb. I didn't think it worked that way. I thought they were just basically immune to everything except for tangle kelp until they actually showed up to the destination. I was wrong. Okay, so got that coin. Almost got the 125. Okay, so we're doing pretty well now. We just gotta let it do its thing. Because there really isn't too much more I can do. I mean, I could start replacing some of the sunflowers with star fruit. And I think they have a slightly faster respawn than cacti, and they should be, yeah, they'll definitely be hitting zombies. Like this guy hits all the way to this, so we could actually do one more farther back than that and still be able to hit zombies, I think. So that'll sort of be my land marker. And then we'll probably replace the rest of this with cacti. So we definitely are filtering out all of our sunflowers, but it's for a worthwhile cause, is to destroy zombies. Okay, got it. Get that there. So we're definitely destroying things. Like they're not even having a very easy time reaching the tall nuts, yet alone anything beyond that. So we should be totally fine with everything we got, which is what I like to hear and see, is productive plants taking care of a perpetual amount of zombies. Okay, so get this thing there, and another star fruit, got it. So we seem to be doing pretty decent, I think. Oh, actually running out of sun now. No, I dug up a kernel pulp by accident. That's not what I meant to do. See, this is actually where things slow down a lot, I suppose, because we don't have enough sunflowers to produce the sun to actually get rid of these things. Okay, well that's a problem. It should be fine though. Get that sun for sure. Yeah, we're really running low at the moment. It should be fine. I could put some sunflowers out here just so that they're producing sun. They might be in a dangerous spot, but come on, we're almost finished with our setup. That'd be perfect. Even though these sunflowers are at a bit of a risk of getting taken out, so hopefully they can just keep at it for a little bit longer until we can get, I guess we need 125 times 3, so 375 sun. That's a lot of sun for these 4 sunflowers to get, so let's see what ends up happening. But for right now, there we go. So we need 250 before we get rid of these 2 sunflowers, or 3, because this guy's still holding on. Okay, so 200 more sun from these guys. Won't be so easy, but it should be fine if I make it work. I don't know. We have a whole flag to figure it out. I mean, I could keep putting sun over here. We're doing so much damage. It probably will actually work out just fine. All right, we're at 100, 125, so that's 1 of them down. We just need to earn up 4 more sun, 5 more sun? Yeah, 5 more sun. Okay, got that one. You guys should be almost ready. Got a coin. Yeah, we're doing fantastic on everything else. Like, we haven't had too much of a struggle except for last level, and even that wasn't so bad. Like, some of these levels in the last couple of episodes, some of them have been treacherous, especially when we're trying to meet a certain requirement. Okay, we got it. So at this point, I consider everything here to be picture perfect. Look at that, so we can get rid of these 2 just because we're fine with what we got. If we need any sun for like a cherry bomb, we can get it from the sky. I don't know. Maybe we should have kept those guys out, but it's not that much of a worry. I like it. So in total we have what? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 cacti. We have 6 kernel pulps, and we have 2, 3, 4, 16 star fruit, and then the 6 tall nuts. Which actually, this guy's getting a little beat up, getting a little concerned for him. And there we go, we're out of sun again. 125 sort of seems to be the magic number with most of these plants. Like we have 125 for the star fruit, cactus, and tall nut. Okay, so yeah, that turned out pretty well. I mean, I really don't think, even if they get through a tall nut or 2, they shouldn't be able to push through everything with how busy the star fruits are, obviously. And then when they even get through, they have the chance of getting buttered, so I think it's fine. If we can get a couple more sun, 75 more sun for the cherry bomb for this last wave, that's awesome, but if not, I ain't sweating it. Yeah, thank you guys so much for your patience for these episodes. I've been doing my best to get them out sooner, and hopefully starting with this episode, we'll see them a little bit more often now that there's less games coming out. But yeah, it's been fun playing through this classic game, and a lot of people have been requesting PvZ too, and I'll get to that eventually. I just want to remind people because I keep getting that question over and over again. Okay, so there's a couple more bucket heads to deal with, and we should be good to go. Come on, come on. There's one bucket head almost down, got him. And then the other one, dude, right here. Awesome stuff. So that's 3, 4 completed. We'll do 1 last level, and that should be perfect. So this might be a minigame level. Yes, it is. Funny thing about those zombie process, sometimes it makes them come out real little. Oh yes, the tiny zombies. This is gonna be tough. It always is. And it's like New Game Plus usually has more difficult mini games for some reason. We'll do what we can with it. What if this is like totally impossible? I probably should have waited before I put that somewhere. I guess I could put it in a lucky spot. I'm nervous for sure, because we're already getting like a ton of cone heads to start things off. Nothing in the water lane just yet though. We got a cherry bomb if we really need it, but I'd like to hold on to that for when things get real nasty. Luckily, you know, them being smaller means they have a lot less health. So there's, you know, cone heads, while they seem like they could be scary, aren't gonna be too much. And same thing, like I think we get the brown coats out in what? 2 hits, 3 hits still? It still takes a bit of effort, but it should be fine. Okay, we got our first all-star, and that's when things get tricky. So, boom, got a good chunk of them, but not enough. Okay, so we have a pea shooter in every ground lane now, which is gonna make things a little bit easier. I just wish we could get a little bit more firepower than what we currently have, even if it's just more pea shooters. Like, can we get rid of this all-star nut with double pea shooter? I would hope so, but we're gonna have to wait and see. For now though, definitely get a cherry bomb here, and then definitely get a cherry bomb there. I mean, it's tough for sure, because I wanna save these cherry bombs, but we have nothing in the water lanes right now except for lily pads, which are nice, but they're not gonna help me against an onslaught of zombies. This will though. Come on, can I get another one? I didn't mean a lily pad, I meant another pea shooter with a last water lane so I can be protected from it. I guess not yet. Oh, we got our first huge wave coming up too, I'm nervous. Things might not turn out our way. Come on, another cherry bomb. That's good, but not that good, you know? Come on, another cherry bomb. Okay, maybe I can afford to use when things get real nasty. Especially on that guy, because of course he showed up in sort of the worst lane for the job at the moment. And then we can start putting walnuts there. That should be fine. I have some extra lily pads in case things go bad now. Finally, pea shooter, there we go. We should be able to deal with everybody decently enough. If I could get a double pea shooter somewhere, that'd be fantastic. There we go. I wanna get him on the bottom. And then we'll do cherry bomb here because there's just a ton of zombies in this area. I wanna keep at least 2 cherry bombs, I think. But at the same time, with all these zombies pouring in, that might be a little, bit of a bad idea, to say the least. Go ahead and do that. And then, boom, got a good couple there. That got rid of a lot of zombies. We'll do that there. The ground lanes still seem to be a bit more intense, so that's what I've been trying to focus on. But now we can probably start focusing on the water lanes. More and more cherry bombs coming in. I think here will be fine. We get rid of a lot of water lane stuff. This walnut down there has seen better days, the poor thing. So we'll do this. We're almost at that spot where we can start tripling up with the pea shooters, which will be so much nicer. I don't think we need any more lily pads, to be honest with you. I think that building them out any farther would probably be foolish. But instead, we can just focus on other things and get rid of all these guys. Trying to protect those walnuts as much as I can. Okay, so huge flag 2 of 3 is coming up. So I'm gonna save that pea shooter until we know for a fact where the scariest wave is and deal with it like that. Okay, come on, you guys can get rid of him. I'll replace this one. This one's still more beat up than that guy is. Okay, so now we can actually, we have some room to work with some stuff with these pea shooters. So I'm gonna go ahead and put one there. I'm gonna put one here, I think. We're gonna replace this tall nut, or walnut, or whatever it might be. Got it. And then that didn't get rid of that all-star, but at least we have a triple pea shooter to deal with it. All right, that wasn't too bad. We still have a lot more coming in, but why can't it just be more pea shooters? If you just gave me a ton of those, I'd be fine. Everything would work out perfect. Get it here. Yeah, there's some all-stars moving in. I probably, oh, never mind. Don't wanna use that cherry bomb just yet then. Another one, nice. Okay, now they're giving me the pea shooter jackpot. That's working out pretty nicely. Okay, so I have extra walnuts for when things get nasty, when they finally eat through a couple of these guys. And we're getting a little overwhelmed, so I'm thinking, you know what? Let's just go ahead and get these lily pads out. At this rate, I don't know what else to use them for, except for just to be in the way. Got it, that's not too bad. We can triple up right there in that water lane, and there we go. We got 3 pea shooters in every single lane. And that's gonna help for sure. But we need more. We ain't quite finished yet, are we? Oh, chocolate again. I really wish I was a Zen garden plant. That would've made me so happy. So very happy. Let's do quadruple, get the, yes! Ask and you shall receive, finally, another Zen garden plant. That has been a long time coming. Let's do cherry bomb here, because these guys are eating through this really quickly. It's getting me uncomfortable. Okay, huge wave of zombies are coming. It's the last huge wave, so we should be able to deal with this one way or another, I would hope. Okay, let's just put this guy there. Sorry, sometimes I hum to the music when I'm nervous. Let's go ahead and do this to slow these guys down a little bit. That way we can do this and it should hit like a huge group of them. Another one! A 2-for-1 deal, that's amazing! Yes, okay, so we're gonna check those 2 out. I'm so excited for that. And then we're also gonna buy the rest of the wisdom. Oh yeah, we're not gonna do this part yet, but the rest of the wisdom tree stuff, we'll be tackling level 3-6 to 3-10 next episode, starting with the repeater walnut and cherry bomb. But for now, let's go ahead and check out our 2 brand new Zen garden plants. I can't wait to see what they are, and while we're waiting for those guys to be ready again, I still need to grow these 3 puff shrooms, 2 of which I'll sell. But yeah, that should be pretty good. Is this one, are these ready again? This dude's ready, hold on. He's ready, all right, got him. I could water the rest of these, but honestly, it's just sort of a lot of effort. I'm not really wanting to go through it. I just want to grow the things that need to be grown, like the puff shrooms. And, you know, this dude, and that dude as well. There it is. I should switch back here. I know that when these 2 are ready, or these 3, that means we'll be pretty good to go back to the other ones. Come on. Oh, you're ready to grow. Got it, that was pretty quick for you. Quick turnaround time. Back over here. Oh, what's it gonna be? Nice, okay, well, I already have one tall nut, but it's pretty cool to have another. I'll probably sell the one that's alternated the wrong way, because I just like it when they're facing the correct direction. So I'll probably get rid of the one that's facing the wrong way once it grows up all the way. So sorry, buddy. We have to do that with a lot of them, like the jalapenos, the coffee bean. Almost all of the plants I have are facing the wrong way. Okay, so what's this one gonna be? Oh, a spikeweed. This is our first spikeweed, but it's facing the wrong way as well, I think. Ah, oh well, that one's hard to tell, so I might just leave him. But there we go, that's a new plant, awesome stuff. And then I can grow you two a little bit more, cause why not? Okay, so, wisdom tree, you're gonna grow to 100 feet tall, and we're gonna see what this is like. Nice. Oh, wait, what did that say? That was just you know, I might have more info if you grow me tall enough. Thank you. So I'm just gonna try to do this slowly so I don't miss any hints. Got it, down to the final 5 feet. Come on. 98, 99, 100. Tower of Wisdom achievement. Hey, I'm 100 feet tall. Celebrate with me by typing daisies to get the zombies to leave tiny daisies behind when they die. Oh, cool. I like that. So I don't know if he'll give us any other wisdom beyond that. I mean, seeing how we can still buy more, I'd have to hope that he does. Okay, so we bought 10 more. I'm metabolizing like crazy. What does this do? Metabolizing. Thanks for feeding me. Okay, so maybe he'll give us more info soon, but we got him to 100 feet tall. How awesome is that? So at some point we'll have to try the daisies. We won't try that now, but maybe at the beginning of next episode to start that off. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching today's episode of Plants vs. Zombies. If you want to support a video, make sure you comment Zebra Wisdom so I know you've watched to the end and that you are a Zebra-tastic viewer. Check out more episodes like this one on your screen right now or by subscribing to join the Zebra Herd. Either way, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time, bye-bye.